Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dave's Top 3,000 Songs of the Rock Era. Today I'm up to song number 2330, and that one is Bird Dog by the Everly Brothers. It came out in 1958. Here's a picture of the single. I guess the flip side was Devoted to You, another pretty big song of theirs. That one I already did feature. I think it was number 28 something. I can't remember. Anyway, and then it was also released on their compilation album, the Everly Brothers Best, which came out the following year. And here's a picture of the Everly Brothers in 1958, the year they recorded Bird Dog. Really great duo. I think one of the greatest duos of the rock year. As a matter of fact, I remember hearing that they were the greatest, I think, until the mid 80s when Hall and Oates took over. I don't know how they figured that out. Probably they Billboard did some point system for figuring out who had more points in terms of their hits. But I'm going to feature this one to karaoke at the end of this video, so stick around. I think it's a really good song, and um, maybe I should just talk about the song first a little bit. I think it's a funny song. Bird Dog. I guess he's talking about a kid in school he's jealous of named Johnny, who's trying to steal his girlfriend apparently because like he sings a really sweet love song like a bird. I mean, I guess being called a bird's a compliment because he's cheerful like a bird, and that's how he woos his tries to woo. I guess it was Phil sing. I don't know who did, but tries to woo his girlfriend. But then he's a dog because he's jealous of him. He feels like he's on the prowl going after his girlfriend, not just his girlfriend, but even the teacher. You'll hear this song in a minute. I think it's a funny song. But anyway, so that's pretty much all I have to say about Bird Dog. Maybe I should mention that a couple other things I think I want to mention about this song. It went to number two on Billboard, although there wasn't like a standard chart for rock and roll yet. I think that started a few months later in 1958. According to some the pop charts, it did go to number one. Although Billboard had only went to their Hot 100 only went to number two, was held out by a couple songs for 3 weeks. First, El Blue de Pinto de Blue, better known as Volare by Domenico Modugno. I think that was the first number one song of the rock year in a foreign language, by the way, Italian in this case. And the other one was It's All in the Game by Tommy Edwards. And both of those songs are coming up on my list. No big surprise, I guess. And this song it was a very popular song. It actually was number one for 6 weeks on the country chart in 1958, and it was covered by several other artists, including Morris and Mitch, also in '58. The New Beats in '66. The New Beats had a really great song I like coming up much higher on my list called Bread and Butter. I've never heard their version of Bird Dog. I'm sure it's pretty good. And then there was a British glam rock group called Mud that hit with it in 1975, at least in England. Their version went to number one and number 33 in the UK. And finally, the Bellamy Brothers, another big group, in 1978 had a cover that went to 86 country. Bellamy Brothers had a number one song in '76 called "Let Your Love Flow," and that's also coming up on my list. So, a well covered song by some pretty great artists. And, I'm not going to do a whole profile on the Everly Brothers because this is like the fourth song already I've featured by them on my list. I think I've already said enough about them. Like I said, really great rock duo of the 50s and early 60s. So now, as promised, I'm gonna feature this one to karaoke. So anyway, here goes. Hope you enjoy. Johnny, he's a joker. He's He's a bird, a very funny joker. He's a bird, but when he jokes my honey, he's a dog. His joking seems funny. What a dog. Johnny is a joker that's trying to steal my baby. He's a bird dog. Johnny sings a love song like a bird. He sings the sweetest love song you ever heard. But when he sings to my gal, what a howl. To me, he's just a wolf dog on the prowl. Johnny wants to fly away and puppy love my baby. He's a bird dog. Hey, bird dog, get away from my quail. Hey, bird dog, you're on the wrong trail. Bird dog, you better leave my lovey dove alone. Hey, bird dog, get away from my chick. Hey, bird dog, you better get away quick. Bird dog, you better find a chicken little of your own. Johnny gets the feature, he's a bird. He tiptoed up the reacher, he's a bird. Well, he's the teacher's pet now, he's a dog. He wants all he can get now, what a dog. He even made the teacher let him sit next to my baby, he's a bird dog. Hey, bird dog, get away from my quail. Hey, bird dog, you're on the wrong trail. Bird dog, you better leave my lovey dove alone. Hey, bird dog, get away from my chick. Hey, bird dog, you get away quick. Bird dog, you better find a chicken little of your own. He's a bird. Well, that was my wonderful performance of Bird Dog in the style of the Everly Brothers. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, that concludes my video for today, my feature on Bird Dog by the Everly Brothers. Thank you for watching. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time.